So when we talk about trust, I'll be explaining to us in this video and different types of trust we have and how we can use trust to create generational wealth and to build wealth and a lasting wealth. Okay. Now I need us to know in this video that in today's world, people are not writing what is known as will. You know, will is the instruction you put down as a parent when you pass on so that your successors can have access to your wealth, to your money and all that. But in this dispensation of time, in order to preserve your wealth, make sure your wealth is preserved when you are gone, everybody is switching out to what is called trust. That is a trust account. That trust account, it is to hire a lawyer to prepare and generate what is called trust for you. Okay, so this is a way of making sure that when you are gone, your children are not going to waste all that you have worked for years. So the trust is going to specify how much that should be given to your children or your loved one when you are gone. Maybe at a point when they are growing up, the mother should give them this or the father should give them this amount. When they get to the elementary school, this portion of their amount will be used for the elementary school. Maybe when they get to secondary school, this portion of their amount will be used. Maybe when they get to college, this portion of their amount will be used. So all these things are documented and specified in the trust account. And that is what I intend letting us know today. Because children who are not taught values, if you hand over what you have worked for 2 years, they don't know the value and they can blow it and squander it overnight and because they don't know the value. But with trust, there will be a level of control you're going to place on the inheritance, on the wealth you have created when you are gone. Okay, so that is what trust helps you to do. It helps to create wealth and it helps you to preserve the wealth. Even your successor, when they grow old, make use of the trust, the money in the trust. More money will still be left behind based on the instruction that is written down there and documented in law. Okay, so this money can still be passed on to upcoming generations. So the money will now be preserved and spread over from one generation to another. So the usefulness of trust or trust account in today's world cannot be overemphasized. So I'll be giving out detail. What is trust? Definition. I'll be giving out details, types of trust we have, and how we can use trust to preserve generational wealth. I need us to tune in and stay focused and listen to all I have to teach us today. So let's dive into it. Trust account is a financial tool used for managing assets and ensuring the long-term preservation of wealth across generations. When structured properly, it becomes a cornerstone for family generational legacy, allowing wealth to be protected, distributed, and grown while safeguarding against mismanagement, excessive taxation, and external threats. A trust account is a legal arrangement where assets, cash, real estate, businesses, investment, etc. are placed under the management of a trustee for the benefit of designated beneficiaries. The person who created the trust is called the grantor or settlor, and the trust operates according to the terms outlined in a trust agreement. Now let's look at different types of trust for generational wealth preservation. Number one, we have what is called revocable living trust. Here, the grantor retains control and can modify or dissolve the trust during their lifetime. Upon death, the trust avoids probate, ensuring a seamless transfer of wealth to beneficiaries. Number two, irrevocable trust. This trust cannot be changed once established, offering strong asset protection and tax benefits. It shields assets from lawsuits, creditors, and estate taxes. Number three, dynasty trust. This trust is designed to last for multiple generations, ensuring wealth remains in the family for centuries. This trust can be structured to distribute wealth in a controlled manner to prevent wasteful spending. Number four, spendthrift trust. This trust protects assets from financially irresponsible heirs by restricting access to funds. Beneficiaries receive distributions according to the predetermined rules. Number five, charitable remainder trust, also known as CRT. This trust allows part of the wealth to support charitable causes while benefiting heirs. This trust provides tax deduction and legacy building through philanthropy. Number 5, family business trust. This trust ensures the seamless transfer and continuity of family-owned businesses. This trust keeps control within the family while providing financial benefit to future generations. Now, let's look at how a trust account can help us to preserve family wealth. Number 1, it avoids probate and ensure privacy. Yes, trust assets do not go through probate, and a probate is a court that is empowered by law to administer the estate of the deceased. So it means that the wealth that is placed on trust bypass probate. Avoid legal delay, court fee, and public scrutiny. This ensures that wealth is efficiently passed down to heirs without interference. Number 2, it protects against taxes. Now, estate taxes. Trust helps reduce or eliminate estate taxes, preventing a significant portion of family wealth through being lost upon transfer. Generational skipping transfer tax, GSTT. Dynasty trust can bypass direct taxation by allowing assets to be passed down multiple generations tax-free. It shields wealth from creditors and lawsuits. Yes, irrevocable trust legally separate assets from the grantor's personal estate, protecting them from creditors, divorce settlement, or business liability. It prevents wealth erosion from irresponsible heirs. Yes, instead of giving heirs full access to wealth, a trust ensures structured distribution, teaching financial responsibility and preventing reckless spending. It ensures business continuity. Yes, that is one of the ways of using trust to preserve generational wealth. Now, family business trust ensures that a business remains under family control while generating wealth for future generations. It prevents conflict by clearly outlining leadership transitions. It enables strategic wealth growth. Yes, let's look at that. Trust can include investment strategies that allow wealth to continue growing over time through diversified portfolios. Income generation assets such as real estate, stock, businesses can be placed in a trust to generate wealth passively for generations. It supports philanthropies and family values. Yes, that is one of the ways trust helps us to preserve generational wealth. Number 1, trust can be structured to fund education, healthcare, entrepreneurship, and charitable giving, reinforcing family values. Number 2, legacy-driven trust help maintain a family influence and reputation over centuries. So that we understand how trust account can be used to preserve family wealth, to build family wealth. We really have to start planning and start putting it to work. Like I said before, instead of us writing will, in today's world, what people do is to prepare trust while they are alive. Now, people think this way, that I'm still young, I'm not dying yet. Why should I talk about writing a will? Why should I talk about developing a trust and all that? The truth is that nobody knows any day he or she is going to pass on. You know, we are living in a risky world. Somebody can be driving, you can be on outside, anything can happen. Somebody can be in a car crash, somebody can be in an airplane crash, somebody can be, we are living in a risky world. Anything can happen anytime. So that is why no matter your age bracket, at this point, after listening to this teaching, you need to sit down and write either your will or trust account. Okay, so meet your lawyer. They will help you out in preparing your trust and all that. Like I said in the beginning, it is better you develop your trust account right now rather than writing your will. Okay, so I believe you have learned one or two things in the course of this teaching and all that. So it is my belief that you are going to put what you have learned here so far to work and let it benefit you and your family. Thank you very much. See you in the next teaching. And if you are watching from YouTube, please kindly subscribe to this channel so that when I drop another teaching, you'll be the first to be notified. And if you are watching us from Facebook, kindly follow this page. Thank you very much for watching again. Bye-bye.